Welcome to Activity 3, Gesture Gallery Game, the Power and Risk of Hand Signals. In a world full of smiles, waves, and thumbs-up gestures, it's easy to assume that body language is a universal language, that one sign, used with good intentions, will be understood and welcomed everywhere. But in cross-cultural hospitality, this is not always true. Some gestures are indeed global, but many are deeply culturally rooted, with meanings that change dramatically depending on who's watching and where you are. In this interactive group challenge, we're going to test your cultural curiosity, your communication agility, and even your acting skills. Here's how the activity works. You'll work in small groups of 3 to 5 students. Each group will receive a list of 3 hand gestures. These might include the thumbs up sign, the OK circle, made with the thumb and index finger, pointing with one finger, a flat palm wave, the peace sign, the call me hand gesture, beckoning with a single finger, the prayer hands or greeting gesture. Your challenge is to investigate each of your assigned gestures deeply. You must answer 3 key questions for each gesture. In which country or region is this gesture considered positive, respectful, or friendly? In which culture is this same gesture viewed as disrespectful, rude, offensive, or even vulgar? Why does the meaning differ? What cultural values or historical reasons contribute to the interpretation? Step-by-step instructions. Research together. Use reliable online resources, cultural etiquette websites, intercultural communication guides, or scholarly articles. Be precise and verify your findings with more than one source. Avoid relying on stereotypes or casual travel blogs. Context matters. For each gesture, be sure to explain. In what setting is it used? Formal, informal, urban, rural, public, private. What emotions or messages is it meant to convey? Does gender, status, or age affect its meaning? Create a mini presentation. For each of your 3 gestures, your group will prepare a 2-part performance. First, demonstrate the gesture in 2 cultural settings, one where it is appropriate and one where it is problematic. Second, explain what just happened. Which culture interprets it positively? Which culture finds it confusing or offensive? What should a hospitality worker do instead? For example, imagine your group is assigned the thumbs-up gesture. In Canada or the US, this is friendly and affirmative. Yes, good job, or all set. In some parts of the Middle East, West Africa, or Greece, it can carry offensive or vulgar connotations, similar to giving someone the middle finger. Another example, the peace sign made with 2 fingers. In much of the world, it's a cheerful, casual symbol. But in the UK or Australia, if done with the palm facing inward, it can be a highly offensive insult, especially in informal or confrontational settings. Class participation. During your mini presentation, invite the rest of the class to guess what each gesture might mean in the 2 different cultures. Then, reveal the truth and offer a short explanation for the difference. Your final presentation should include the name and visual of each gesture, 2 contrasting cultural interpretations, real-life hospitality context, front desk check-in, food delivery, farewell, suggestions for culturally safe alternatives, reflection and debrief. After all presentations are complete, we'll come together for a class-wide debrief. Were there any gestures that surprised you? Which ones did you think were safe, but turned out to be risky? What did this reveal about your own cultural assumptions? How can you avoid gestures that might unintentionally offend guests from different cultures? What strategies can you use to adapt your body language respectfully in uncertain situations? This game is meant to challenge the belief that gestures are harmless. In truth, hand signals are powerful cultural symbols, and in some cases, silent landmines. As a hospitality professional, it's not enough to smile and assume. You must observe, question, and adapt with humility and respect. Because in the space between your hands and a guest's eyes, a message is always being sent. Make sure it's the right one.